Oh, great. So hello everyone. Welcome to Layer 5's Newcomers Meet. So this meet basically is for if you are newcomers or not. That's not a thing. So if like this call is basically for all the newcomers who joined the call like community for the first time and having like queries or doubts or starting with the projects contributing in the Layer 5. So yeah, first of all, we'll from the introducing ourselves. So I will go first. My name is Sudhanshu Dasgupta, and I will be leading the call today. And I am like in the intern at Layer 5, and I've been contributing in Layer 5 since like 10 to 11 months. And yeah, like if you have any questions related to any project, and you can always ping me up. So we can move forward with other folks. So we can start with Yash. Like if you go and introduce yourself.
Thank you, Sudhanshu, for hosting today's space. Hey, everyone. I'm currently LFX intern at the Layer 5. I was also the intern at the Layer 5, and I am also meshmate at the Layer 5. So if you have any question regarding the front end and Mishri UI related to the Mishri UI and backend, you can connect with me at any time and you can ping me on the public Slack channel. I was also the Microsoft Learn ambassador. So yeah, if you have any questions regarding any kind of thing, community thing or any front end or back end thing, you can easily connect with me or ping me in the public Slack channel. Thank you, everyone.
That's good. So talking about Meshmate, we have Gaurav. So like Gaurav, would you like to go and introduce? Do we have okay, Gaurav is okay. No. So like we can go like Saurabh, would you like to go and introduce?
Thank you, Sudhanshu. Hello, everyone. I am Saurabh, and I have been contributing in Commissioner since 3 to 4 months, and I have been contributing in the area of community work. So, if someday you want to make something better in Mystery and you want to get started with a new initiative and you don't know how to get started, or if you are stuck somewhere, feel free to ping me. I am in community work, so I will be more than happy to help.
Great. First, like I'll share the meeting minutes again. So you could guys write your names. So like starting with now, Abhyuddin, like you want to go and introduce yourself.
Okay, yeah. My name is Abiodun Omonijo. I hope you people can hear me clearly. I am a UIX designer and I am a front end developer. I write HTML for CSS, JavaScript, React, Vue, and Webflow for our plus UIX. And I am in Nigeria. I am based in Nigeria. And please, I want to make a request.
Yeah, sure.
I hope, yeah, please do not take offense. This language barrier, the way you guys, the Indian English, I find it a little bit difficult to catch up with. So maybe you can be more audible and pronounce your words broadly, not the typical Indian way, because some of us cannot just really catch up with you guys fast. I hope you catch up with me. Do you?
Yeah, sure. Thank you for the feedback. So thanks. So okay, moving forward, Rajat, like, would you like to introduce yourself?
Yeah, sure. I'm currently in my final year. I just joined the community as past 1 month, but try to find difficulties in setting up the environment in my desktop, and also have the questions for like फ्रंट एंड पे मतलब कैसे इसमें काम करा जाए. जैसे अभी मुझे यश ने बताया कि he is working on front end, so I can ping him for the guidance, and Saurabh for the community work. I will surely looking for to communicate with them. बट थोड़ा थोड़ा मतलब आइडिया दे सकते हो आपको मतलब कि किस हिसाब से मतलब काम करता है Layer 5 का.
Okay, like first of all, like we would recommend to like start the meeting, like go on for the flow, and we will answer the questions. Like we have a slot of time, like later 5 to 10 minutes.
Sure.
So we'll address your questions. That's not just save your questions and we'll answer.
Sure.
Okay, so moving forward, like Dhananjay, you would like to go introduce yourself. I think you are not audible, Dhananjay. Is it from my side or everyone?
Yeah, he's also not audible for me. If he's speaking.
No, you are not. I'm just reading your lips. You're not audible. Okay, no problem. You can introduce it in the chat and get back to us with fixing your mic. So yeah, like next, Kilender, if you want to go introduce yourself.
Hello everyone, my name is Akilender. I've been contributing to Layer5 since past a month. This is my fifth or sixth newcomers meet. I would like to tell all the newcomers here that you'll love the community over here. Thank you.
Great, thanks for coming here. Yeah, Kilender, I'm seeing him contributing from past few weeks. It's great. So like, yeah, moving forward, Radiate, like you want to go introduce to the community.
Okay, hi. I just joined today, and I'm looking forward to contributing. My background is in civil engineering. Then I did my master's in software. So I'm trying to work on real world projects. So I think this is a very good opportunity. And nice to meet you all.
Great. Nice to have you. So yeah, moving forward, like we have Manish. Like Manish, would you like to go introduce yourself?
Yeah, I have joined last week, so also I have contributed yesterday, and I want to know that if someone contribute to any repository, then how can he know that that his contribution has been approved or acknowledged? And also, I want to know how to begin with the contribution.
Yeah, so like especially this call is about that only, like exactly what you asked, how to start with contribution. So yeah, and about your first question, like how to be recognized. So we have like we will just like cover that part also. We have some like that item also, that how to do your contributions can be recognized. So yeah, like you will get your answers shortly. Okay. So moving like Arindam, would you like to go and introduce yourself?
Yeah, am I audible?
Yeah.
Yeah, so hello everyone. I am Anindam. So this is my first meet. I am a front-end developer from India, and I'm currently exploring React and Next and building some projects and looking forward to contribute to Layer5. And yeah, I have a call with Yash. So he told me about Layer5. So thank you for letting me know about this. So yeah, thanks a lot everyone.
Great. So like next up we have Shreyans. If you would like to introduce yourself. Okay, like if you have any issues, mic issues, you can always introduce it in the chat. Okay, then we can move forward. Shreyans is not there. Okay, Abhijit, like if you want to go and introduce yourself.
Hello everyone, I'm Avijit. I started contributing to Layer 5 since past 2 months, and it's been a great experience with this organization, and I hope you will all feel the same. Thank you.
Great. So I think like I've covered like everyone. If I think if I missed someone, like it's like pause for 10 seconds and you can introduce yourself. If we have Dhananjay back also. Yeah, Sagar, you could. Go ahead.
Hey everyone, my name is Sagar Singh. I am from India. I'm learning backend. I have explored backend and DevOps. It's nice to meet you all. It's my first newcomers meeting. So yeah, it's nice to know you all. I'm looking forward to contribute to this community. Thank you.
Great. So like I think we have covered all the people. So if anybody joins later, or you can always like interrupt in between and introduce it to the community. So okay, moving forward with like we have a special topic today to be discussed. As we know, October is coming, and mostly you will be knowing about Oktoberfest. So this like every year, this year also we are like participating with like a most like properly in Oktoberfest. So this is the best time to start your contributing journey with Layer 5 and with Oktoberfest. So we have a prep call where we will like introduce yourself to the community more deeply about the projects. There will be more like inner core members who would be describing the projects briefly and how to get started with the community. So we have this call on 29 September. Basically, this you will get the schedule in this Layer 5 community calendar. I just share quickly. I will be talking about this calendar also at later on, but what is the main light of the meet? I'll just share. Okay, so you have to just press this add to calendar button and it will be added to your Google Calendar. So you'll get notified actually. So yeah, like we'll all see you there in the 29th September with the Oktoberfest prep call. So yeah, be ready and keep your like alarms on to get notified. Okay, so starting with this, like why we host this newcomers call, and if like you are newcomers, then you are strictly like then only you can attend. No, as you can see, we have folks who already start contributing and like having like a great hands in the community. They are also joining this call. So it's not mandatory that you are newcomer and you have to join this call. You can join call anytime, like this Thursday of the any of the week. So yeah, we host this call and you can join anytime. So it's not any strict that you have to be a newcomer for joining this call. So like what do we do in this newcomers call? So basically we'll get you like mostly to get yourself comfortable with what projects we are in and how to start contributing and what is Meshmate. If you had heard the word from Yash and Gaurav. So like what is Meshmate and again how you can start the contributing journey with Layer 5 and what are the projects like here. So everything like we will discuss here with you about, and at later we will discuss answer your questions and doubts what you have. So yeah, wait for the end also. So starting like help you that I just shared this contributing journey map. So yeah, like when you are joining this newcomers as a newcomer in this community, there is like a proper channel how you start and what is the like what is the full journey. So it is a contributor journey. Like we'll get this in this. I think someone will share this in the call chat. So like if you are a newcomer guide, so if you come this site and you will see the whole contributing journey, how newcomers path, how to start contributing, and everything is like written here. How you can get yourself a issue assigned, how you can make a PR and get feedbacks, reviews from others. So everything has been written there. Coming back, like we also have a community guide. I'll to quick like talk you with this about later on more deeply. So this is something like a whole contributing map, journey map. You will get your like get everything answered in this map only. And talking deeply about the things, I'll come back later shortly. Okay. So like I already told what we discussed, I will answer your question and doubts and will introduce yourself to the community managers, Meshmate, what are the maintainers, and like yeah, contributors like you, what you can do to start to get hold with the contributions. Okay. Like okay, I just share this form. Okay, so if you are newcomer, like if you are like don't know about this newcomers form, so if you're like joining for the newcomers, like starting with Layer 5 very soon, so you have to just fill this form. So we'll get your information like normal information. So we can get you like some like permissions to the drive folder, so you can get access. I just quickly share this form. So it is a normal form. You have to just fill the normal information. So we'll get you assigned some of the permissions so you can get access. Some of the drives and yeah, like Figma, you can hop into the designs, start contributing there. So next up, we have UI UX designer. Like next up, like Yash, would you like to carry forward from?
I think Saurav will take care from here. I will take the notes if that's okay.
Yeah, sure. Saurav,
Cool. It's cool. I will take it. So, UI design. It is a my screen is visible. I guess. Okay. So UI UX is the most creative part of our being in our community and our community work. So being as a UI UX designer, you have to fill this form. to get us know about you. And if you have done and if you have any experience in these softwares, you can always check these boxes. Let us know about your social handles, your name, your GitHub, and at last we have this blank field for you. So if you have any extra fields we have missed out, and you have any skills that you want to contribute through into the machinery, you can always add those into this form. Next up, we have a list of website maintainers, access to Figma. List of website maintainers, it is basically a maintainers who maintain websites. So if you're wanting to contribute to a specific website and stuck somewhere, you can always reach out to the maintainers. It is on the Slack, so you can explore it by yourself. Access to Figma. So here we have designs on a Figma. We use Figma for designing for UI and UX. So you can go there and explore our ways of work, how we design things, and what are our approaches to get started with some design. You can access this. It is right now. Right now it will be in the read-only form for you. But as you get involved in the community things, you may get write access also. We don't give write access right away because it is a little risk of, because someone can if someone can write the designs, someone can also delete all the designs. So for security purposes, we keep it protected. Then we have asked for Slack on boards. It is on Slack, you can explore it by yourself. And dark mode of Layer5. Basically, Lee posted a appreciating post for our contributors who contributed in the formation of dark mode. This is how it looks. So it looks pretty well, right? So it is it is an appreciation post for our contributors who made the dark mode possible in Layer5. Then there is a volunteer needed message in Slack. There is another volunteer needed message in Slack. You can explore it by yourself. Then we are always open for review. So if you find anything we can make better in Mishti, you can always post that into our discuss form. Also, there's one more thing I want to mention. So if you go on discuss form and you are getting stuck somewhere, you are having problem with getting started with something, you can always create a new topic and you can always mention a meshmate. So make sure to use meshmate tag. It will help us notify meshmates that you are stuck somewhere and you need some help. This will help them to get notified and come up to help you out. Next up, we have a brand kit. So brand kit is your first go-to place if you want to get started with UI UX contribution. It has all our brand guides. It has all our colors, logos, PNGs, all the assets you need to get started with, or you want to start contributing through. At last, we have mascots. So 5 is a fictional character which kind of work as a representative for a community or mystery. So you have creative freedom for using 5, but make sure if you make any changes to 5 or the designs, make sure to ask for a review on Slack channels. Next up, we have meshmates. Yes, on this call is a meshmate. Meshmate are people who are into the community work as well as they are highly technically inclined. So if you are stuck with technical work or you are stuck with community work, you can always reach out to meshmate. We have Anita, we can Gaurav, Nikhil, Shiva, Yash. Yash Sharma is right now on the call, so you can also reach out to him, and you can also reach out to him on his social channels as we have linked them here. Next up, we have a communication or conversation between Yash and Vivek Vishal. Vivek Vishal is the community manager at our community, and this is Yash Sharma, Meshmate. So they have made a conversation how Yash became Meshmate. Here we have a whole journey of Yash lined in. And yes, you can become a meshmate. So to become a meshmate, you have to be highly involved in the community work and as well as in the technical work. These all people has been for so long into the community to become the meshmate. So you can also become one of the meshmate. Yes, thank you. Sudhanshu, do you want to take over?
Yeah, sure. Okay, so moving forward, now we'll talk briefly about the projects. Just quickly go to this guide. Okay, so first, most of you having questions like how to start contributing and how to get set up your projects. So here is your basic, all your informations are hidden here. I'll just quickly share this and talk about that. So if you can go to the Meshri docs, so it is this site is basically to the all docs related things. You will find all the API we are using in Meshri UI, all the like everything. If you want to start with mesh UI, backend, front end, so this is the thing where you can get all the information. So if like for Windows users, I would like to really say like some of the Windows user would be here and they found difficult to get started with machine. So we have a like proper talk for machine like who are window users. So it is also there somewhere, like I just have to find like, but there it is like it is, yeah, you can see front page. So it is a machine development environment on Windows. Basically, if you have any problems related to Windows, so you can just refer this doc. And you can like for normal other users, operating system users, it would be very easy to get started with the setup. Okay. Moving forward with like sites, like first of all, we'll talk about the sites which run on Jekyll. So quickly share about this website, meshy.io. Jekyll is normally, some of you may know or not know, like Jekyll is like a framework for like, it's a liquid HTML. There's normal HTML static website. So, and some of like CSS, SAS is used for the styling. So this basically meshy.io will like, this is a static website. You will get all the information about the meshy, like meshy, like about the meshy and what it is up to. Like if you like design patterns, like everything, you will get the information here about like what integrations are being used and what CNCF projects are being is used in under Meshy. So it is all been listed in mesh.io. I'll just quickly share it so you can have a glance. So if you are comfortable with Jekyll, it's normal HTML. It will, if you are not, it will hardly take a small amount of time to get comfortable with. So you can hop into it and start contributing in this site also. Next up, I just shared about contributing, basically docs.meshy.io. This site also run on like Jekyll. So like if you like want to start contributing in docs, documentation, if you are interested in that, writing things. So yeah, like this is a like full website for that, static site. So this, if you are, this is your field of getting documentation and everything. So yeah, we have a particular site for it, docs.meshy.io. So, and everything is being listed here. So if you find any queries, so this is the first recommended thing you should go and surf each and every page site things which you have been missing. You just have to search anything and get the information about it. Okay. Next up, we have SMP spec, service mesh performance. So basically when you design your infrastructure, it's basically you need to know that how is your infrastructure performing. Is it like performing good or like underperforming? So basically SMP do that. It give you test results that how is your infrastructure designs are working. So this sites is also running on like Jekyll. So basically if you want to like these sites have mostly less contributors. So this is the good time to get your hold on this like start a contributing journey. So yeah, you can always like come into there and start contributing. Okay. Next up, we have Get Nighthawk. So these are all the sites which are running on Jekyll. So I'll just quickly share about Get Nighthawk. So it's a HTTP like HTTP node balancer type of thing. So it like is also test your infrastructures and things like how your balance, like how is your infrastructures are performing. So we'll give a like a broad analysis. So yeah, like quite amount of things are CSP, C++ also used in here. So if you are like comfortable with C++ or Jekyll, you can come and start contributing, like start contributing. Basically, Get Nighthawk and SMP spec, which I told like it has a less contributors. So of course you are like come and get started with. Okay. Next up, we have sites running on Gatsby. Layer5.io, which is a main like community website. We will where everything is being listed here. Where the projects, about the community, about the mentorship, everything is being listed here. This site basically run on Gatsby. Gatsby, if you know about like Gatsby is a normal React framework which like runs over like top of the React. So like if you want to start having some amount of React experience, so you can get over with Gatsby so quickly. Like yeah. So if you'll get this setting of this project in the README of GitHub, when I will be talking about repository overview, so you will get all the like links about the GitHub repositories also. So yeah, it is nothing much to talk about it. You can go and surf and explore this website easily. Okay. Next up, we have play.meshy.io. So basically, this website like navigate to you about the Meshri playground, which is mesh actually a extension called Mesh Map. So under Meshri UI and Meshri, we have an extension called Mesh Map. Basically, where we design our infrastructure and like designs, applications, and like WASM filters. About we talk about WASM filters here in here too. And we also have a collaboration features like you and your friend can collaborate in this extension in this project. But the thing is now that it is in beta access, so you have to just fill this form and you will get access to use the mesh map. So I'll quickly talk about that how mesh map is using. So we have like later in there, so I quickly talk about that also. This basically mesh map is also runs on basically uses cytoscape, like it uses nodes to connect and like grab the things and put into the canvas. So like basically this have two features, like in design and visualizer. I'll just quickly go to it. So they have mesh map is a two like modes, design and visualizer. Design where you can design your infrastructure as I already told, and visualizer you can visualize your designs. It's simple like that it is. So we have a feature of collaboration. It's not the time that you can only be inside a like a room and you can ask your friends, share your friends your designs, and tell them to collaborate with you. So like I already told that you have to fill that form which I've shared, so you can get the access of that mesh map. Okay. Next up, we have a site running on GetSpace service mesh patterns. Basically, this site is like tell you about service mesh patterns if you are interested in SMP services and if you need anything, something need to know about this from a book. So this is a perfect place for you to get something like books. You can like go and search this website and will get to know about service mesh patterns more deeply. And if you want to get some books, you can always get it from here. Okay. Next up, we have sites running on React.js. So basically, I talked about mesh map, play.mesh.io, which is like a site telling about your mesh map. So if that site's running on React.js and Cytoscape, I'll just quickly share. I just told you about mesh map, so that is not much told you about. So I have a doc to share you about. So basically, this is a Google Doc, which is like written. This is a design spec, which will telling you about the state management, how we are using Redux and in the Mesh UI. So basically, this is a doc is quite old, so it is not being so updated here. So we are like now looking for contributors who having like some experience with the React toolkit, Redux toolkit. I'm sorry, Redux toolkit and its packages. So we have also been need to migrate from Material UI version 4 to version 5. So if any like experience with MUI and any experience with React, so you can get yourself with Redux also easily. So yeah, it is a good time to get yourself issue assigned. You'll basically need something about proper good state management of using Redux toolkit, Redux packages. So yeah, I'll just quickly share your talk, which will get you know about the current state of the mesh UI, how we are using state management. Okay, I hope you this thing's clears. Okay. So next up, we have something like this call would be not be enough for you to get everything answered your questions. So as we are hosting this live this call, mostly we doesn't. So we have some recordings and slides ready for you. Okay, yeah. So we have some slides and video recordings previously recorded, and these slides will be like if you have any questions which is not been solved yet. So this is the like these are the old like recordings and slides. So they have been answered like mostly that mesh how the Meshly project works deeply like from the other contributors. Sorry, one second. Yeah, from the other contributors. So like there are previous recordings and it's been like already listed in the Google, like YouTube also. Okay, I'll just quickly share and we'll get over with it. Okay, great. Next up, we have this. I already shared in the start of the meeting about this community calendar. So basically, we have meetings throughout the week. Starting with from the Monday, we have a website call. If you are interested in front-end part, and if you want to discuss, if you have interest in designs front end, so this is the best call for you to get started with. If you want to discuss any of your PR, any issues or any features you have in your mind, so this is a perfect call to start with about any front end stuff. So every Wednesday we have a Meshri development call. So if you are interested in DevOps or about Meshri, like any feature you want to discuss under Meshri and your PR or issues, so this is the time. Like every Wednesday we have this Meshri development call too. And every Thursday, we are having the newcomers call, so you can always come to the newcomers call every Thursday this time. And bi-weekly, we have Meshri build and release meeting. So if you are interested in CI/CD and GitHub workflows or unit testing, so this is the best call for you to get into it. So you will probably find Pranav from the community to hosting that call. So he's the person to ask a question about these topics. Okay. Next up, we have a quick doc Google form. So this form you can always fill if you have any specific questions about starting your contribution with Layer5 or anything about specific. So that is nothing much to talk about. You can just serve this and answer all your questions. Okay, next up, we have some notes to share about. Yash, would you like to go and share the notes?
Yeah, sure. Thank you, Sudhanshu. Let me share my screen and let me share out the notes. Okay, I hope my screen is visible. So I wonder there is a lot of information in last I think in last 35 minutes or 40 minutes to digest, but this is a wrap up. That's why we have notes for you to remember things. And if you want to if you forgot something and if you want to rewatch, we recorded today's session, so you can easily go to the Layer5 YouTube channel and you rewatch this session so that you can remember things. Okay, so let's start with the Mishri Playground. So I think Sudhanshu already told you about what actually is Mishri Playground. So you need to go on the play.mishri.io to get access to the live cluster that we are running right now. So you need to go on and click on this and fill out the form that Sudhanshu were talking about to get the access to it. It's already been discussed. So let me just give a small wrap up for this. Yeah, you just need to scroll down and you will find a form over there. This is the form you just need to fill out, and then you can get access to the playground and you can play around with it. Okay, so let's come to the Layer5 learning path. I already opened it, I think. Okay, this is the place. So what actually is Layer5 learning path? So for, let's say you are trying to contribute in the Layer5, you may need some knowledge on the service mesh, maybe some knowledge on the GitOps, what actually is DevOps. So for you, we already have a learning path on the layer5.io. What all you need to do is go on the layer5/learn/learning path, and you can click on this master service message. It has 2 courses and you can read it step by step. And if you scroll down a little bit, you will find more things for you to explore. So yeah, if you click on this, you will find 2 courses for you to explore. And I think it is already mentioned what are the prerequisites and how you can install the machine and everything. So yeah, the courses, you just need to click on the introduction to the service meshes and advanced concept of the service mesh. Okay. After that, we have a service mesh workshop by Lee. So Lee is the founder of the Layer5, and he did a workshop on the service mesh with Code Cloud. I think not with the Code Cloud, Satyam Patel. So this is a great workshop for you to explore. And I think if you are really want to learn what actually is service mesh, this is a great workshop for you to explore. Let me just close it. Okay, so we have a recording to-do list. So what actually to-do list is, it actually a spreadsheet for you to fill out. So if you need any kind of tutorial on anything, it may possible that you need tutorial that you are not able to understand Mishri or something. We already have tutorial that Sudhanshu talked about, but if you don't know if you don't know anything and you want tutorial on that because you didn't find any, you can fill out that to do spreadsheet, and you can, or you can, I will suggest you can also say go on the Slack to say that I want to get knowledge on that, where should I get myself in. So next we have a discussion form. So this is pretty interesting. Let me share with you what it is. I think Saurabh already told what actually is Git discuss.layer5. So for a small introduction, actually the discussion form is made to store the conversation that we have, because in Slack we lost the conversation after 90 days. And to save that, because so many people come again and ask the same question, and to save the time, you can go on the discuss.layer5.io and you can raise your issue. Either you can search your issue. So if you have any kind of issue that it may possible that already been asked, so what you just need to do, go on search and search your query. You may find your issue. If you didn't find your issue, go please and do what actually Saurabh said, create an issue and yeah, tag proper people so that they can reach out to you. Okay, the next we have a community handbook. So my bandwidth actually is slow today, so maybe if you have any problem like listening to me, please do let me know in the chat so that, yeah. Okay, so what actually is community handbook? So you can understand the community handbook is a place where you can find all the things that you need to knowledge if you want to, like how you can contact us and what are the community roles and what code of conduct that we follow. If you want any kind of knowledge on that, what actually is 5 and how you can start contribution in the layer 5 is all here. So you just need to go on the layer5.io/community/handbook, and there's one place where you need to go is the contribution, and you can click on the contribution and it will open the page where it will tell you about all the information that we have, like say, okay, just go look down a little bit. Okay, go in the repository overview. So this is the table of content that you can easily check out, like what is the repository overview, how you can start your contribution, and how you can clone the project and how you can raise your PR. So this is the repository overview for the front end part, like Layer5 project uses framework Gatsby and who are the maintainers and who you need to connect with, where is the GitHub link, all the kind of information is available here, what kind of project we are currently working on and who are the winners for that. So if you have any question, I think community handbook is a great place for you to check out. Also, if you see there is a sun over here, you can like click on that and it will turn into dark and all things will go in the night. Just go and play with that. If you find any issue regarding dark mode, just file an issue. Yeah. Okay. Just a second. I think my machine is stuck. Just I'm running Docker at the same time, so that's why. Okay, so let me jump directly to the open source and the writing program. Okay, so we have open source internship programs. So if you like contributing consistently and you are consistent over here, we appreciate you by offering the internship, and you can apply in the Google Summer of Talks, Community Village. I think Community Village is now merged with the Linux Foundation. So Google Summer of Talks, and you can participate in the Google Summer of Code. And we are this year we are also participating in the Oktoberfest, and Layer5 also offers the internship for you to apply. Linux Foundation. I'm also the LFX intern, and you can like check out how like on which season we open the LFX internship. All the information, you just click on this Linux Foundation and you can get the information out that We have also participated in the MLS. We also participate in the She Code Africa. So there are a bunch of opportunities for you to check out. So you can just go on the career/program, layer5.career/program, and you can check out these information over here. Then we have a writing program for you. So it may possible that most of you may have an interest in writing things, writing blogs, or maybe writing documentation, or maybe writing anything, or maybe writing tweets. So if you have any kind of interest in the writing, you can check out the writing program, and all the information regarding writing program, what you need to do, what should be your first step, and how you can, whom to connect, and what to do, and every kind of information is over here. So there is one more form. There's one form that you also need to fill. So if you scroll down a little bit, there's so many other important things for you, resources for you to check out, like hands-on learning experiences and everything. And here's the process. You just need to fill Layer5 content form. This is the content form that you need to fill. It will open the content form, and you just need to fill your information. And in which area you are interested in: workshop, event, tutorial, article, blog post. There are a bunch of things that you can contribute to. In the Layer5, there are so many places that you can contribute to, and this is one of the places where you can contribute. So I think I covered already all the notes, and there is last thing I think is start the mystery. So currently in last week, or I think in today and last 4 days, we are trending on the GitHub, getting the most star in this week. So just go on this github.com/mystery and mystery. Go give it a star. But let me show you one more thing that is pretty interesting to see. My machine is kind of just hanging today. Okay, so as you can see the star history over here, that the line is going vertical and vertical. So that's really great to know that the line is going vertical, and I really hope this vertical will go up and up. So to make this up and to fuel this up, you just need to go on the GitHub/mystery and mystery, and you need to just start the mystery if you haven't yet. If you did, that's one way to appreciate the contributors who are contributing the mystery. And yeah. So thank you everyone. I think I covered most of the part. If I left something, please do let me know, because my machine is stuck and I'm not sure why it is not opening. So I think I already covered most of the part, right, Sudhanshu?
Yeah, I think yes. Okay.
So only one last thing left is share your experience about this newcomers meeting on the discuss.layer5.io. So there is a one post already open on the discuss.layer5.io. So you just need to go on this discuss form and just go and share your experience. How was your experience in today's meeting? What was your question? And any kind of question you can also post over there. So yeah, this is all we need to cover in today's meeting. And now let's cover your questions. So if you have any question, you can raise your hand and you can put that in the meeting minutes or maybe in the chat.
Yeah, I can see question from Manish. Like, would you like elaborate your question, Manish? What is it specific? What permission errors you are getting?
Okay, I am copying that question from the where I have saved that question. Exact error. So can I?
Okay, yeah.
Manish, quick heads up, did you make changes to master branch?
Yes, I was making changes to the master branch.
Yes, that was the issue. Actually, it is not a very good practice to make changes with the master branch, as it can cause many different issues. So we recommend you to make another branch for your changes you are going to make, and then make pull requests from the other branches, because master branch is for production. So if you just change your branch, I think it will help. Then it won't get that error.
Okay, so I understand the query. I understand the that what is what is what's bad from my side. But can I share the error that I was getting?
Yeah,
You can sure.
Yeah, this is the error I was getting while making the pull request.
I see. I guess it is just because that you are making or pushing changes into the master branch. If you're pushing changes into the different branch and then making pull request to merge them, then it should not be happening.
Okay.
Like in every repository you will find a readme under it, so it would be saying here there, like before making a pull request, like you have to just make checkout to a new branch. It's a simple like git checkout -v and the branch name, and you just have to make changes and push your changes to that branch. So it like someone who is maintainer will, when merging your pull request, it will directly get merged to the master. So yeah, like if it solve your problem.
Okay. I have one more question.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, while resolving this query, while making the contribution to this issue, I have seen that someone is saying that I have already done this, but there is a tag of open already showing there, still showing there. So why there is showing there? And I have checked your website. The correction had already been done.
Are you talking about different issue, Manish?
No, I am talking about the same.
Okay, I'll just say one thing, like it will clear all your doubts. So like when you see any open issue, it's there is a like in repository overview, you will find everything like contributing guidelines over there. So basically it's a simple straightforward thing. Like when you see any issue, if you see that there is an issuer assigned like already, and it's been not a like not a good like large amount of day has gone after the issuer like person has been assigned that issue. And but if you see after a good amount of time that you didn't see any response from the like from that issuer, like that a person who has been assigned that issue, so you can ask first that like I want to work on this issue and I want to get assigned on this issue. It is a, like a normal channel to get like your PR, like raise your PR first. So it would be like somewhere like the already there would be a person assigned, and have you checked that that person has been not responding to that issue?
Yes,
And
that person was not responding to the issue, and also if it is tagged that it is open, so everyone will think that this issue is open and start working on that issue.
okay, yeah, it happens sometimes, not to worry. Like it would be good if you just ask first of all that the updates from that assigned, and if you see don't no respond, then you can ask first that I want to work on it and get yourself assigned before like making a pull request. It's a like a good practice. Okay, great. So anyone who has questions?
I guess Abhyudam had some questions. Abhyudam, you have?
Yes, I am
Hi,
here.
Abhyudam. Yes.
Yeah, okay. So my question brought us about the nursery sector, actually.
Abhyudam,
So,
your voice is not clear. Can you switch your mic?
hello, can you hear me? Hello, can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Can you hear me better?
Yes, you are audible. We can hear you, but you are not clearly audible. We are not able to hear what you are actually
All right.
saying. So
Okay, can you hear me better now? Hello?
yeah,
Can
okay,
you hear me
okay,
better?
okay, okay.
All
Yes, try
right.
and speak.
So I am basically having a problem with the setup of nursery. So I do not, I mean, this is my first time coming in contact with nursery. Yeah, so I do not understand how to set it up, most especially because the description on that page deals with Windows and Linux. Yeah, but I am on the Mac OS, and there's nothing on Mac OS about it. So I've not been able set it up. I have gone through the GitHub, but I do not want to take chances to clone the repository, and I am not able to work on it after cloning. So I want to fully understand what is going on before I touch the code base on any of these things.
So you are
Yeah.
having you are having problem setting up in Mystery because there is a description about Windows and Linux, but not about Mac OS. So you need help regarding Mac OS, right?
Sorry, I didn't hear you, but I will come again. All right. I said I am having issues setting up meshing because number one, I do not understand how meshing works. Yeah, I have not come in contact with you before. Then number two, the description on setting up meshing on the website, on the Layer5 website, is for Windows and Linux. And I am not able, I use the Mac OS. I use a MacBook. I do not have Windows or Linux. So I decided not to touch. I have seen the GitHub code. I have been there. I have seen the code, but I have refrained from cloning any repository because I do not want to clone it and not be able to work on it. So I want to fully understand how it works. I do not mind if I can get on a call with a nestmate, personal call, one-on-one, so that we can walk through it together. I don't know if anybody's available. Maybe yes. I mean, yes, as the person to me. So yeah, I will really use all the help that I get to understand what necessary is about, how to set it up on my own machine, and begin to work on it. Do you understand me?
Yes, I quite got you. Yes, you may be able to help everyone as you have worked on Mac OS before and you have pretty good knowledge of Mystery.
Okay, I will help you, and please do reach out to me on Slack again. I think we are connecting over there, so I will help you.
Yes.
If you can,
Yes,
if you can put your specific question, like what the error or what kind of things, what kind of steps do you need, that would be helpful for me to help you more. So please make sure if you are putting a specific error if you're getting.
All right. I will reach out to you on Slack.
Great.
Hello.
Yeah.
This is Rashid.
Hi, Rashid.
Can you hear me well?
Yeah, we can. Please go ahead.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I want to continue from what Abiodun was saying. I've cloned the repo, but I still don't yet. I understand Kubernetes a bit and Docker, but I've not still yet be able to figure out exactly what I'm going to do. So I don't know. I don't know. Maybe there's a step-by-step guide on actually how we are going to be to interact with the platform, especially the learning process that involved. So because I don't know, for now, I just engage with the platform. I think I've been able to learn, focusing more on the architecture areas of MES and what's involved, like Keystone and all those things. So that's the basic thing, what I've been able to do. So, but focusing on the project, cloning it, I've not been able to touch any thing, just trying to figure out how things connect and stuff like that. So I don't know if you have if you have videos on what we can do or a step-by-step guide. That's just it. So I'm not too advanced in Linux or no, let me say in cloud DevOps or DevOps generally.
Okay, like first, like starting with the project. before answering your question specifically, yeah, you don't have to be like best in Linux and like Docker and Kubernetes. You can always start without being professional at that. Coming to your question, that step-to-step guide, yeah, we have 3 guides to help you with starting with contributing. First of all, we have docs.meshit.io. So like some Saurabh will or Yash will share that link in the chat. So there is like clearly written and specific about all the operating system from which you can like contribute, start like set up the project from cloning to like setting what dependencies you need. So it is written everything step by step there. Third comes to like we have readme over the GitHub repos. So you will find there also what is the like specifically how to you can get started with. If something specific you are getting, then we have a discuss forum also. So you can write your questions there also. So these are the like 4 steps you can perform like to get started with the setting up the project and start contributing. Does this answer your question, Rash?
Yes, it does. Thanks.
Great. Like we are already over time, so like someone has a quick questions or anything, we'll pause for some few more seconds and yeah. Or you can also write your questions in Slack or discuss forum, public channels. So we might answer you there also. We will answer you there also.
I think nobody has any questions, so we should wrap up. Thank you everyone for joining. Bye. Bye everyone.
Okay.
Bye
Great.
everyone. Bye.
Bye everyone.
All right, bye.